Hi, quick video from Victor, give me a flake man. A lot of people ask me how to make videos, how to get started making videos. If you already have a username and you're already here on YouTube, well, the first part's not going to help you, but if you're just starting out or you'd like to start out, then these are some suggestions that I think will help you become a good YouTube member, whether you're a J-vlogger or any kind of vlogger, whatever kind of video maker you are. Let's get started. First of all, your username. What kind of username do you want? That's important. My recommendation, do not put numbers in your names. Pick something memorable to you. Pick something that hides your privacy if you're that kind of person. Don't put your birthday in your username. Don't put your real name in your username. You could, I mean, if that's part of your identity to show your real name, then that's fine. If you have like a name that you don't mind people knowing. But think about those things. Is it important to you? If so, take steps to protect it. These days, when you make a Google account, I'm talking about Gmail, right? It automatically will help you create a YouTube account, and then you can later change the name once you make the YouTube account. But first you've got to make the Google account. A good thing to do would be check for the name that you want before you start making the accounts, and try, for your own memory's sake, try to make the account, the Gmail, I'm talking about Gmail, right? The Gmail account and the YouTube account to be the same. Try to make them the same. Number two, right? What kind of vlogger do you want to be? Do you want to be a social vlogger? That's how I started out. I just wanted to communicate with other people, to share my thoughts and experiences. I did a lot of video responses at first. Or do you want to be a marketer and a promoter to promote your own website that's off this site? Maybe your podcast or your blog, or maybe some product that you sell on a website somewhere else. Or do you just intend to make money, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I like money, you like money, everybody likes money, right? So if that's what you want to do, that's fine too. And there's no reason you can't do all three at the same time, which is kind of what I do. I do personal blogs, and I try to make a little money, of course, and I try to promote my other site, Maggie Sensei, and my personal site, Japanese for Morons. So, you know, give me a break, man. Before shooting, make sure of a few things. For example, do you have an HD camera? There are so many cameras out there. I'm not going to go into the details. You can get an HD camera for $100 to $200. They're always changing. There's always new models. Last year's model is always cheaper. I'm sure you can pick up something cheap. However, it's not the most important thing. Do not get caught up in the technology, okay? That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is content. In the beginning, especially content. Other things to remember are lighting and setting. When you're shooting your video, I recommend shooting a big crop like this, a big area around you, and then later you can crop in close to your face if you want. It's up to you. A good thing to do is check the YT Playbook. The YT Playbook is out there. I will put links in the doobly-doo, as they say. Like I said, content is the most important thing. Content. A lot of people I see starting off on YouTube have no content. They're just like, hi, I'm a new blogger, and subscribe to my channel and give me thumbs up. But it's not content. That's not content. Have something to say before you make a video. Don't make a video of nothing. I get requests all the time asking me to promote a channel that has nothing on it. A good thing to do to get started, though, is video responses. And that's how I started. Respond to other people. Get your face out there. Start to get to know people on an individual basis. And I'm not going to waste you, my viewers, my subscribers, time recommending people that I myself wouldn't recommend from my own, heartfelt will. But another thing to remember is try new things, especially in the beginning, because once you start getting bigger, like if I started trying to do booty dancing, I'm sure it just wouldn't work out for me. People don't expect booty dancing. They're not going to forgive me for booty dancing. If I'd started out booty dancing, maybe I'd be a big booty dancer now, but that's not what I want. You don't go to a Lady Gaga concert and, expecting country music, and if she did it, you'd probably be pissed off and you'd say, I want my money back, right? Another thing to do if you want to start with content is start a series. Do you know how to do something? How-to videos, how to do origami, how to cook, how to train your dog, love advice, anything that you know how to do, put it out on YouTube. A how-to series are a very successful way to get your videos out there and to get people to come back. And they have longevity. That's the other thing to remember, because if you do news videos, and I do a lot of news videos to teach Japanese, but they don't really have longevity. After a week or two, they're pretty much dead, unfortunately. Regarding channels, as you know, I'm kind of infamous for having too many channels. I would say don't do what I do. That's a mistake, especially in the beginning. Have one channel and use playlists. I'm actually seriously thinking of putting everything on just this channel because I have too many channels, and I think I've spread myself too thin. It's too hard to handle, and I'm spreading my audience too thin. You could do it if you have a very specific and very different kind of thing that you're doing. I'm pretty much all Japanese related. I've got Japanese food channel, Japanese languages, and Japanese culture. Why am I doing that? Stupid, listen to my own advice. So listen to me, don't be a fool like me, don't be a moron like me. And icing, this is what I call icing on the cake, okay? When you're doing your videos, things to remember are, for example, the title. Make it an intriguing title, something that people will click on. Tags. look at other people's tags that are successful in your bracket. Look, if you do a video on something, I don't know, let's say snake training, type in snake training into YouTube and see what the most successful snake training video is, and maybe you can steal a few of those tags off that video. Don't be a liar in your tags. Don't put Justin Bieber in your tags if your video has nothing to do with those things. You actually can technically get flagged for things like that. A thumbnail, once you become if you get bigger, I don't know how it works these days, but you can, some people can change their thumbnail. There are ways to actually create the thumbnail. I will put a link in the description to give you a way that you can actually make a thumbnail even if you're not a partner. There's a way around it. Description. A lot of us put the same thing in our description again and again. I'll also give you a link to the same maker, Warm Up Strat. Has a great video on how to use the new default system on YouTube so you can keep uploading the same thing again and again in your description section. Regarding length, a lot of you know me as being a really long blogger. I make super long videos sometimes, and I recommend you fold your laundry or pick your nose for a long time while you're listening to those. However, if you're just starting out, I recommend highly against doing long vlogs. Nobody's going to watch a 30-minute video from someone they don't know. They need to kind of get used to who you are. And some of you can do it. Most people can't get away with long vlogs. I suppose if you've got, if you're really good looking or something, you could try it. But like I said, I recommend against long vlogs until you build the audience. Those are my suggestions. If you have any suggestions, or if you disagree with anything, good. Put it in the comment. Let me help you, and you help me make a better blogger out of me and out of you. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Victor. Give me a flake, man, and I'll see you soon.